Hello, welcome to the weather update. I know it's been a while since we've done all this coronavirus stuff, but I want to try to get back to more of a regular programming pattern here with weather updates and nature videos. Right now we're 45. We're having rain moving into the area right now. So we're gonna look at the radar. 45 at Farmingdale. So here is the radar, and you can see some light rain off to the west, and we're going to see more of that rain move in. This is part of a larger system. If we go and we look at the radar here, you will see this is the larger system right here. Let me put this into motion so you can see where it's going. Oh, I didn't load it. All right, we'll look at some other temperatures across the area while we're waiting right now. 40, so we're Long Island in the mid 40s pretty much. New Jersey mid 40s as well. Southeast winds. If we are to look at the temperatures across the area and see what the highs were today, we did have some sun, and then the cirrus rolled in pretty quick. So like Farmingdale 45, Farmingdale hit 53. If we were to look at the satellite, you will see that cirrus rolled in on us pretty quick today, as you will see here in a moment. So let's do that. So you can see this is pretty much what it looked like in the morning. The cirrus was kind of already starting to roll in on us, so it wasn't really a clear day. So let's look at that radar. So here is some heavy rain off to the west, and we're going to be getting into some of this later tonight. So we'll keep an eye on that. And there may be some severe weather and thunderstorms likely. The other thing that I want to talk about, earthquakes. There was an earthquake around Salt Lake City today. This must have been the one right here, 15 kilometers west of Petrolia, California. Actually caused some damage. Actually, no, it's this one. No, it's not that one. One of them is Salt Lake City's over here, so it has to be over here. And there've been some aftershocks too. So I clicked on one of them. No, it's Magna, Utah actually. Let's see. I'm trying to find the one that was the actual main earthquake here. But there was an earthquake in Salt Lake City. I don't know. They said it was in Salt Lake City. I don't see it on here. We'll just have to Google it up. Salt Lake earthquake. Just put Salt Lake City, just to show you. So strongest earthquake hits Salt Lake City and knocks out the electric there too. So 5.7 magnitude. Okay, wow. Just what we need when we're going through all this other stuff. Okay, well, let's take a look and see what's going to be happening this weekend. And I'll probably just keep it at that as far as this weather update goes. I don't really want to. I'll go into the long range a little bit, but I'm just going to look at the surface. All right. So we have this high moving out. These are the rain moving in over our area with that low. We get a little break. Then we get that warm front moving in, and then we're going to have that surge of warm air ahead of the cold front that moves through Friday afternoon. Then this high tries to build in for the weekend, bring us some nice weather, and then we'll have to watch this. Look at this intense coastal storm developing, and then another rainstorm possibly for Wednesday, and then no snow in the forecast. So if you're hoping for snow, we're not going to see any. It's done. All right. So we'll have some highs move in and stuff. Generally, it's going to be above normal, I think. So let's go ahead and look at. But again, I like I said, I don't want to focus too much on the long range on this one, just the weekend, because we do have some weather that we're going to be dealing with now. So here's that rain for Thursday, tomorrow, and let's see how much rain it gives us. So total accumulated precip we might see. We're going to see at least an inch from this. It's going to be a soaking rain overnight for sure, as you see here. And if we look at the NAM, look at the NAM 12 kilometer, you'll see we also have similar results here. I don't want the 0Z, the 18Z, but you see you have similar results. We're going to get a lot of rain from this, over an inch probably at least. The good news is if it's rainy, it'll tend to keep people home, which is important. And the rain, if we'll look here, I'll show you here. The rain is out by the afternoon. It's mainly going to be a heavy, steady rain, maybe some thunderstorms, Thursday morning, and then it's out of here. Normally I'd say Thursday morning commute, but there's probably not much of a commute going on anymore. But then that ends, and we get a break, and then we'll have to deal with more chances of rain on Friday. but Friday night. But it's very widely scattered, and then this high builds in, and it's actually going to bring some below normal temperatures for us. So we got this rain coming in, obviously, and there could be some thunderstorms with this heavy rain that's going to move in right around, I would say, between 6 and 8 o'clock in the morning on Thursday. So it could be some heavy rain with that. Let's go look at the GFS again, and we'll take a look at the temperatures. We get past this rain here. All right, so you can see why we're getting this heavy rain. It's with the warm front. So you see here the cooler air. That's the warmer air. So look at southern Jersey. Could hit 70 tomorrow, but we may only be in the 50s. And then that warm air surges in behind that warm front on Friday, and we're probably going to get close to 70 on Long Island. Cooler on the South Shore, probably mid-60s, but close to 70 on Long Island, and could be mid-70s or even higher in New Jersey. And then this front moves through, and we drop those temperatures down, and we're in the actually upper 40s on Saturday. And for Sunday, we're actually only in the mid-40s, maybe only low 40s. Actually, it's saying it might only be in the low 40s, so it'll be pretty chilly. And Monday, look at that, even cooler, only upper 30s. How about that? And then we recover again by Tuesday. And then I don't want to read too much into next week again because this is the long range. I'll just go through it really quick. So we have some bursts of warm air. So there'll be more above normal days than there will be normal or below normal days. The next thing we have to look at is the humidity, the dew points behind, because it's not only going to get warm behind this warm front that's moving through tomorrow morning. Yeah, it's going to get a little humid too. So dew points are going to rise. We're going to have dew points possibly up into the 60s. So it's going to be muggy on Friday too as well. And of course, you can't sit in air conditioning on the outside because of the dining rooms being closed. So you'll have to sit outside, but I'm hoping at least it won't be too uncomfortable. Looks like maybe some wind that day, and then we have the cooler, drier air coming in for Saturday and Sunday, as you see, much drier conditions. But this humidity, we're going to definitely have some humidity, and it's going to suck for Jersey especially because of the whole country, pretty much the whole world. You can't eat in a restaurant right now because of this virus. So, yeah, look at these dew points. This is the NAM. It brings dew points well into the mid-60s and a very strong wind, too, to boot. Very strong LLJ ahead of this front, and then that front moves through, and then it drops. So this LLJ, I want to see how strong the winds are going to be with this. Let me go to lower dynamic here, and we'll see about that. So this is the NAM. It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look like the winds will be too high. So that's important. Okay, so let's take this down to back to the GFS, and we'll take a look and see when we might possibly have some clear skies. Obviously, it's not going to be tomorrow, and Friday we might have a couple of peaks of sun, but I think there'll be more clouds than anything. Saturday, we try to get rid of these clouds with this high building in from the north and pushing this front offshore, and I'm hoping maybe by Sunday, maybe we can get this front offshore and we can clear it out. But then by Monday, we are in the clouds, and it's going to be kind of a cold, raw day. And then for Tuesday, still plenty of clouds around. Wednesday, clouds. Thursday, maybe we get out of it. It's just maybe next weekend we clear it out. It's very but this is over 10 days away, so I can't the way the GFS is over. So looking at the NAM here, you see it doesn't really go far enough out to clear us out. I can look at some of the other models. Let's look at the Canadian. Saturday looks pretty junky. Maybe we get it out, clear it out by the afternoon. Maybe the front just wants to hang up a little bit to the south. So we'll have to see what happens. It all depends how far that high can build down and how fast it can clear out. We'll have to see what happens. Let me just use one other model, windy.com, and let's see what we got here. So we'll look at that. And we'll actually first look at the temperatures and the winds too. So you'll see what happens 2 p.m. tomorrow. You can see the warmth already in Jersey, close to 60. And then as we head into Friday, you'll see things will really start warming up. 2 p.m. you'll see, look at that. So Long Island will be in the 60s. Looks like there'll be a pretty decent sea breeze. Look at New Jersey. We may be close to 80 in some areas. Look at that. It has a 79 over New Brunswick. It wouldn't surprise me if Toms River winds up going up to 80. It would not surprise me at all whatsoever. and then we drop back with that front on Saturday. So let's see, Saturday we are dealing with temperatures only in the upper 40s. And then for your Sunday, look at that, a lot colder with that northeast wind. It's going to be pretty damn cool. All right, so let's look at the wind speeds. We'll just go right to the wind gusts here and see if we're going to have any wind issues. We'll go to tomorrow. Not really, not much wind at all tomorrow. Looks like there's some strong, okay. These storms that are going to move through overnight might have some winds. Let's see. Yeah, I see some, like some of these storms might have some 50-mile-an-hour gusts that are going to move through Thursday morning. This is the Euro, by the way. Friday, let's see what we got Friday with that LLJ. Yeah, we could have some strong winds on Friday with that LLJ. We have some wind gusts up to 31 miles an hour. And then for Saturday, the winds drop back. Okay. So now we'll see. Can we possibly clear it out? Let me hit the clouds and see if we can clear it out. So this is Saturday, 10 a.m. We're still dealing with these clouds. But it looks like by the afternoon we can get rid of them, and they push off to the south. Let's see what about Sunday. Sunday they might try to roll back in on us. But maybe not. We'll have to see what happens. That's the Euro, and then Monday we'll be dealing with the clouds coming back into the picture again. So I guess that will conclude this weather update. So take care. Thank you for watching. Be well. Remember, take all the precautions you can to prevent getting this virus or spreading it. So take care. Be well, and I'll probably have another weather update for you maybe tomorrow, depending on how it goes, because I want to see how much rain we get. We could be seeing a lot of rain, so keep an eye on that. Anyway, take care.